When Shechem defiled Dinah, the daughter of Yaakov, and Shimon and Levi retaliated by destroying the city of Shechem, Yaakov said to Shimon and Levi, Ye have troubled me, to make me odious to the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaani and the Perizzi. And I, being few in number, they will gather themselves together against me, and smite me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house. And they said, Should he deal with our sister as with a harlot? Bereshit, Genesis chapter 35. And God said to Jacob, Arise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make there an altar to the God, the one appearing to thee in thy fleeing from the face of Esau thy brother. Then Jacob said to his household, and to all that were with him, Put away the foreign gods that are among you, and purify yourselves, and change your garments, and let us arise, and go to Bethel, and I will make there an altar to the God, the one answering me in the day of my distress. And he was with me in the way which I went. And they gave to Jacob all the foreign gods which were in their hand, and the rings which were in their ears. And Jacob hid them under the oak which was by Shechem. And they journeyed, and a terror of God was upon the cities that were round about them, and they did not pursue after the sons of Jacob. So Jacob came to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, the same is Bethel, he and all the people that were with him. And he built there an altar, and called the place El Bethel, because there the God was revealed to him in his fleeing from the face of his brother. And Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried below Bethel under the oak, and the name of it was called Alon Bahut. And God appeared to Jacob again when he came from Paddan Aram, and blessed him. And God said to him, Thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said to him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave to Abraham and Ishaq, to thee I will give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land. And God went up from him in the place where he spoke with him. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he spoke with him, a pillar of stone. And he poured out a drink offering thereon, and poured oil thereon. And Jacob called the name of the place where God spoke with him Bethel. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was still some distance to come to Ephrathah. And Rachel travailed, and she had hard labor. And it was, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said to her, Fear not, for now thou shalt have another son. And it was as her soul was departing, for she died, that she called his name Ben-Oni, but his father called him Benjamin. And Rachel died, and was buried in the way to Ephrathah, the same is Bethlehem. And Jacob set up a pillar upon her grave, the same is the pillar of Rachel's grave to this day. And Israel journeyed, and spread his tent beyond the tower of Ghadr. And it was while Yisrael dwelt in that land that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah his father's concubine. And Yisrael heard of it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Shimon, and Levi, and Yehudah, and Yishshakar, and Zabulon. The sons of Rachel, Yosef, and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob that were born to him in Paddan Aram. And Jacob came to Yitzhak his father, to Mamre, to Qaryat HaHarboa, the same is Hebron, where Abraham and Yitzhak sojourned. And the days of Yitzhak were 180 years, and Yitzhak expired and died, and was gathered to his people, old and full of days, and Esau and Jacob his sons buried him.